Right, people, today I will teach you how to use Microsoft Word, and I want to stick to as simple method as I can. I don't want to go in much details about of too many buttons and too many icons. So let's get on the seat and start learning how to use Word. Okay, so just from the menu you can actually type in Word, or if you click on start menu here, it will come up here. Right, so you have Microsoft Word in front of you. All you need to do is start with the blank template, double click on it, and all this is too confusing. All these buttons are too confusing. But let's do step at a time, okay? So I'm going to start with Microsoft Word is all about typing. So we're going to improve typing skills as well as learning how this thing works. So I'm going to make a heading of what we're going to learn is to learn how to type fast. So A to Z letters. Okay, this is our heading. Now when you make a heading, you want to make it thick, nice looking. So I'm going to press left hand key of the mouse and highlight it. Hold the key, don't let go, and highlight it. Once you've done that, as you can see up here, it says Calibri body. Yeah, this is the name of the font. Font is a name of the style of the text, how do you want your text to be. So there are so many type of designs, as you can see. So I'm gonna stick to Comic Sans MS. This font is known to be very easy reading, and it's for all ages as well. So I've done this title and I want to make it stand out more. So I'm going to click B. When I click on B, watch what happens to the text. It's gone thick. And when I press I, it goes italic. Can you see? And press U, it underlines. So at the moment, I'm going to stick to B. And I want this to be bigger size. So as you can see, when I roll it down, can you see that the higher the number, the bigger the text? Okay. So let's stick to about size 18 for time being. Right, so this is our heading, our main heading of today's lesson. Now, to improve typing skills, I'm going to come up with a sentence which will include all the letters from A to Z. So before you type, I want you to put your left hand finger on letter F on the keyboard and the right hand finger on the letter J. Okay, these two. And then if you feel the keys, you will see a dash or some sort of a key has a different feature, something that you can feel. So they've designed it in a way so you know where your fingers are. So if you keep your hands like that all the way and then use rest of the keys to do other typings. So I'm going to use my left hand finger to type in letter T. Yeah, and then I'm going to use my right hand finger to type in letter H. Yeah, and then I'm going to use middle finger to type in E, because as you can see, when you put your hands like that, your key is already on letter E. Yeah, then I'm going to type in letter word quick. So my ring finger, I'm going to type Q of the left hand side. Yeah, and then on the right hand side, I'm going to, with my index finger, I'm going to type in I. Yeah, and then left hand finger C, then right hand finger K, quick. Then with my right hand, I'm gonna press space with the thumb, quick. Yeah, but I spelled it wrong, Q-U-I-C-K. So using the keys and use your fingers accordingly, you can start typing. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog, and full stop. Right? Now I want to make this text a bit smaller, it's too big, so I'm going to press the left hand key of the mouse and highlight it all. Yep, and then I'm going to change the font text to a bit smaller. about 14, and I don't want this to be bold, so I'll just keep it normal. Right, so I have created a title and a body text. Now if I want this title to be special heading, then if I press 1, it will create a special heading. I will explain you what this means later on. So I'm gonna choose the same font which it was before, but all I did is I selected this as a special heading and I wanted it bold. And you can have different text, different colors. So on here I'm gonna choose my favorite color, which is blue. Not this blue, it's not here. So I'm gonna go to more colors and standard, and I'm gonna choose the color from there. Yeah, so this is title. Actually it's not this blue, it's where is my blue color? It's a navy blue. No, this sort of color, right? Okay, so the quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Now this title, you can have it either on the left hand side or in the middle or the right hand side. So instead of pressing spaces and moving it in the center, this is not the correct way of doing it, because all this is included in your text. So let's delete that. I don't want that. Delete it back. I will show you how to do it without deleting later on. All you need to do is from here, you center it. Press center. And this in the center. So you can see this is all in center. So A to Z is in center of quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog. Right? And if I don't want it in the center, I can have it on the left hand side. Yeah, but just imagine you want to write a letter to someone and you type in quick address and you want address to be on the right hand side. So all you can do is let's write a letter to this company called Quick Answers. Yep, I've spelled it wrong just to show you why. As soon as you press the space, it colors red underneath. This is not the underline of this. It red underline means there is a spelling mistake. So if you on the mouse on the if you click right hand side of the mouse, it will give you all the nearest words. So computer automatically knows that you are trying to write any of these words. So you just need to select which word you wanted. Yeah. Quick Answers. Their address is YouTube Street, UK, and postcode QU1CK. Okay, now imagine this was the address. I'm gonna reduce the font size to 12 and remove all the spacing. Now I will show you all that later on. I don't want that to be bold. So this address needs to go on the left hand side of the letter. So if I press right hand side of the letter, this, as you can see, it appears here. So this is how you write a letter to someone, and then you can actually type in a date and whatnot, but we'll go through that later on. I know I keep saying this, but slowly, very slowly and simply, I will teach you how to do a letter. Now the reason I've done this sentence is there are a number of reasons. So I'm going to list down the reasons. You can actually either have number 1, 2, 3 or dots. So if I press dot, so this is the subheading of what we're trying to learn. So above sentence, see that how does the spellings includes A to Z letters. Keep typing above over and over again. You will master typing skills very quickly. See that again? Quickly. Let me see out. So quickly. When typing see that typing above sentence, your fingers will reach every single alphabet. I can't see it. Oh man, my screen's covered with something. Alphabet letters, right? Okay. So I've just did the whole aim of typing all this to show you how I've created bullet points. Okay, and just say I want to number this rather than bullet points. So you can have numbers by pressing that. You don't need to number it. Every time you type in enter, it will create another number. So next, see that? Next. So just say you've done first three and then you pressed enter. Can you see it's number 4? But from here I want to restart my numbering. So if you right and click and then restart at 1. So can you see it started again 1 2 3 4 5. So I'll delete number 4. Yeah, so this is the way you type in numbers and then go back. Now just say I want to have a fancy text and draw a little circle. If you're designing poster, you want to draw a circle with a fancy text. So you go into design now. Can you see so many things coming up? If you click on layout, it gives you different type of menu. But I'm going to go and draw a circle. So click on insert, shape, and you can draw all these different shapes. Can you see? There are so many different styles and shapes. You can have a star, you can have arrows. So when you're designing posters, depending maybe if you want to draw a sign that toilets this way, then just click the arrow whichever you want. Or if you want to just if you for whatever, if you want to create directions, turn left right, then you can just use these arrows. So I was on about circle. Yeah, here if you draw circle, can you see it's not in the right frame, not right size. It's oval, it's like an egg shape. But if you press control alt key, sorry, shift key on your keyboard, press shift key and draw it, it will keep the same sizes all around. So you don't need to worry about it that is it really circle or is it an egg shape. If you press shift key and drag it, it will create a circle. There you go. You can have a plain circle by choosing plain or black circle. You can have different colors from the menu. You can have different effects as well. Can you see little a grayish shadow? Okay, so this is the way to insert different type of shapes and symbols. Okay, now I want a nice text. So if you click on home again, can you see letter A? If you press that, it will give you different type of text styles, and it gives you different more options how to do underline, shadow, reflection, glow, stuff like that. You can also do it to just say I want to do it to this A to Z. So you click on there and you can have a little lift on there. Can you see that? It's changed its style. So where's that blue card? Yeah, A to Z letters. Right, okay. Now next time I will show you in more details how to save this work. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.